Hi everyone, it's just Nicole here. So I'm going to show you some easy techniques on how to use the Halo Grey chrome powders. So I've already prepped my nails with some colours on, and some of them are bubblegum pink and cashmere. These two colours look lovely together. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to do a little bit of leopard print. Really easy to do. So for this nail, I have popped 2 coats of cashmere on and a non-wipe matte top coat and cured it. So we have got a matte layer on here. And what I'm going to do is use my cashmere, but I'm going to really scrape off the excess polish on the brush. So I've only got a little tiny bit on there, really thin layer. So it's nearly empty. And I'm just going to start off by just doing little splodges over the nail. So leopard print is never really the same on every nail, so any which way you do it is totally fine. So you can just do big bits and little bits. And I'm just going to randomly place it on just to show you how to do it. And then it's up to you which order you want to do it in, big bits or little bits. So the reason I've scraped it off my brush for is so I get these little drag marks through. Can't quite see it yet, but you will see when the chrome goes on. So I haven't done this in any particular order, I've just literally plopped it on in any way. So now that's on there, I'm going to pop that and cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. So this has been in the lamp for 30 seconds. And because the background of this is matte, the chrome powder is not going to stick to the matte top coat. It's only going to stick to the shiny layer of the new polish that I've put on the top. So for this one, I'm going to be using Be Empowered. I love the gold. I feel it just goes with every colour. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my glove here. And I'm just going to press it into the nail, so it doesn't matter if I go over the leopard print, because like I say, it's only going to stick to the sticky part of the nail. And just get some down the bottom there, and I'm just going to rub this in all over. And now you could dust off the excess. So I've cleaned up all of the excess chrome powder up on there, and like this one, I've just got a little bit of white outline going around the chrome. So I'm just going to do the same on this one. So it doesn't have to be anything perfect, so just random lines on the outside. So you don't have to do this bit, but I just think it makes it stand out a little bit better. And then I'm going to pop this in the lamp for 30 seconds to set the white gel polish. So that's set in the lamp now. So what I would need to do, whether I wanted this matte or shiny, I would base coat first and then either pop in the matte top coat or your shiny non-wipe top coat. So I'll just leave that one there. And then for this one, we're going to do the 2 colours for the ombre. So I've got the silver on the top and the gold on the bottom here. So again, this is really simple. So for the silver, it is going to be Bright. And the gold will pop on the bottom the same. So on this one, I've popped 2 coats of cashmere on and cured. And then I've got non-wipe top coat on, a shiny one. So the powder's gonna stick straight onto here. So we'll pop the gold on first, and what I'm gonna do is first of all just press it onto the bottom of the nail. And then before I start rubbing it in, I just want to make sure that I blend it up a little bit so that I can blend the silver down as well. So I don't want to cover the full nail. I just want to give it a nice gentle rub and just pull it up just a little bit so you don't have a straight line going across. Just want to pull it all different ways there. And then I'm going to take another little tiny bit and press it on again just on the bottom to make sure that bit is really covered and the middle bit is faded. Really pigmented that. And then on the top part I'm going to do exactly the same but in the silver. So press it into the top of the nail. And then I'm going to rub it in, and then I'm just going to rub it over the top of the blend to make the two colours meet. And just rub them into each other. And then we want to dust off any excess that's on there. And I'll just get rid of these. So because this is a shiny top coat and then these chrome powders are really shiny as well, we must put on the base coat the same as before. So base coat for 30, and then you're going to pop your non-white top coat on and cure for 30 as well. So I'm going to set that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So this has had the base coat on and the top coat on and being cured, and you can see just a nice little blend in the middle there. So for the next one, we're going to do this cute design, and I love the pink and the gold together. So again, I've used the bubblegum pink, and then I popped some matte top coat over the top and cured that for 30. This way I can draw my design, and then the chrome powder again is going to stick to the shiny layer. So any kind of pattern you want to do. So on this one I'm just going to literally do some swirly patterns with a fine liner brush. I'm just going to weave this around the nail. So I've just done a random pattern on there, and now I'm going to pop this in the lamp and cure it for 30 seconds. So that's been in the lamp, and then I'm going to pop on the Be Empowered Chrome. Just doing the same technique as I did with the leopard print. So just rubbing it in all over the nail, and then it'll only stick to the sticky layer. And then you can use a dust brush to remove the excess, or just rub it off. And then the chrome will only stick to the layer that you've put on. It's a really good idea. So for this one, I'm gonna do the chrome ombre. So for those of you that struggle to do the ombre and the pink and the white, this is a really quick idea to get a nice ombre effect for your clients. So on this one, I've done 2 coats of the bubblegum pink and then the non-white top coat, the shiny. So the same thing, I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to pop a little bit of the powder on the bottom of the nail. And then I'm just going to gradually rub it up the nail. So I've removed all of the excess dust off there, and then I've base coated and top coat with the shiny top coat and then cured them for 30 seconds. So for this one, this is probably my favourite one. I've got 2 coats of the bubblegum pink and I've non-white top coated with the matte top coat. So we're just going to use the same sort of technique, but this time we're going to draw on the French with the bubblegum pink. So I'm just going to line up where I want it to go. And then I'm just going to scoop that round. There is a full video on doing French polish coming very, very soon with different techniques. And then the same, I'm just going to colour this in. And I think this one still looks nice with the matte background instead of making the whole thing shiny. I'm just going to turn that over and check it's even. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So that's been in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I'm going to stick on the Be Bright Silver Chrome, and it's going to stick to the tacky layer here. And then I'm just going to rub that in. And again, it just won't stick to the matte top coat. So if you wanted to on this, you could have went round with your shiny top coat and did your French that way. But I just think it gives a different sort of effect when you put it on the top of the gel polish also. So it just gives you a few different ways to use it. And I just think it really stands out and still keeps that good shine on there as well. So I think this nail looks really good with this being matte. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to top coat now the silver. So first off, I'm going to use base coat, and I'm just going to go over just roughly. And then make sure you cap your edges in, and then also make sure that you haven't got a big bulge of base coat on the end of your nail there. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So after I base coated, I did exactly the same in our non-white top coat just around the silver, because I think the matte against the silver shiny looks really, really nice. So we do have 6 colours in the chrome powders, and there is loads of different ways you can make patterns and full coverage nails, and really just get creative with it. So I've showed you a few different techniques here, so you can mix up the colours and try ombreing with different colours. And I think this pattern will look really nice for a focus for a summer nail. or the spring nails as well. And obviously your French polish, you can do this with any of the colours. So just get creative and have a little go. And then don't forget to pop it on our Halo Facebook page for all of your designs. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you.